Melitopol city in Ukraine is ravaged by war. Relentless attacks have left the city in shambles, broken buildings, charred vehicles. The scenes on the streets are of destruction. Refugee camps in Melitopol are also witnessing an influx of civilians who have lost their homes. India Today's Geeta Mohan brings us this report from a refugee camp in the city.
Winters are on their way out and the cherry trees over here in Melitopol have started to blossom. Once a very quiet town, it did not suffer major damage because the Ukrainian forces moved out fast enough. But this house over here suffered severe damage. There was an old lady with a grandchild who was staying here. According to them, a Tochka-U missile of the Ukrainians hit this house. And while the old lady survived, the grandson is no more.
Her son Sergei and grandson Alexei was here. Alexei was in that construction. It is you see something like a small house.
Outhouse.
Yes. Sergei was in here in the kitchen. And the very big explosion, and Sergei was without damage, but under the constructions, under the bricks. But they knew that their grandson Alexei is here, and he was his body got many destructions.
There is a lot of loss when it comes to other parts. Nothing compares. But Melitopol is now completely under Russian control, despite the destruction over here. There are only a few places that were attacked, that suffered damage, only a few buildings, and this house was one of them. The area around, a lot of people from the area fearing such attacks moved out, but many are still staying. Some have come back. The old lady who suffered the greatest loss of losing her grandchild is living with a neighbor here in the area. In Melitopol, now there is a refugee camp for people who are fleeing their homes, being displaced because of this invasion, because of the conflict between Ukraine and Russia. But the ones who are coming to Melitopol are primarily Russian-speaking or of Russian origin, because they do not feel safe to go to the Ukrainian side. And that's why this is the house where a lot of the refugees are being housed, and the community has come together to provide them with clothes, shoes, food and various other aspects, basic amenities. This is the kitchen where women are preparing meals for the refugees. There are quite a few who are coming from various places and meals are being prepared over here. Andre, how many people are staying in this facility right now?
40 people, but I want to say that these ladies, they worked in this organization, I mean the college, and they just came here to help people as volunteers. So they don't have any payment for this, but they spend their time to help people.
People have lost their homes, but it certainly is a relief that they have a warm place to stay and warm food to eat. At the end of the day, whether if you're Ukrainian speaking or Russian speaking, this war has cost the people of Ukraine dearly. With journalist Satya Rautre in Melitopol, Geeta Mohan for India Today.